hopefully, with a bit of luck, this is recording and the audio is going to be alright. Let's turn this down a bit. So yeah, it is now Tuesday. I actually recorded a video on Friday, which was on my dash cam, not on my GoPro, and for some reason it didn't fucking record. So I don't know whether the SD card's corrupted or whatever, but yeah, fuck that. So yeah, the plan was Friday I was popping in to see Mr. Smoky Bar, and I thought it would be a good idea to do like a video or a vlog, Vlogg, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't do these things, so it's all fucking new to me. So yeah, the plan was to do this video as I'm driving up to Smokies. So of course there's me fucking, you know, nattering on, didn't record. So it's now Tuesday. I'm going into town to book an MOT on my mum's car, and then I need to make a phone call, and then I'm shooting down to Winchester hopefully to have a look at a new car for myself. So yeah, hopefully with a bit of luck this is recording. I know it's upside down because I've lost the fucking mount for it, so I've had to do a bit of a Gymkhana outfit and cable tie it to a Garmin sat-nav fucking mount. So yeah, hopefully it's not rocking around too much and the audio is alright, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can actually turn the image around, because if I can't, you're going to be looking at this fucking upside down. It's going to be like Australia. So yeah, what's been going on in Funky Town? Well, so I mean, the video was going to be mainly about how me and Smokey I guess became friends, really. I mean, there's a bit of a backstory to this, yeah, not, you know, way back, so I'll probably start at the beginning. So I came originally from a Battlefield Bad Company 2 community, way back when, yeah, way back before, you know, DayZ standalone even existed. I played a little bit of the mod, but this was way back when, so yeah, I came back, I originally came from a Bad Company 2 background, and it was much the same as, you know, how I've got to know everyone, you know, through the DayZ community. I'd regularly play on it was called Celts at the time, Celt server. They had, I think they had 3 or 4 different servers: Deathmatch, Conquest, Rush. So anyway, used to play on there all the time, and you know, you get to know some of the names. Obviously there was VoIP, but I'm talking way back when. So was it wasn't was it IRCQ? Oh, I can't remember the other one. What was the other one? I remember Gaming Deluxe used to give them away free when you set up a server. It was just before Discord. Oh, the fucking name eludes me now, but yeah, it'll come to me in a minute. TeamSpeak, that's it. Fucking, I'm getting old. Got to mention. So yeah, TeamSpeak, that was it. So, fucking roadworks. I knew about this as well. Bollocks. So yeah, I knew about their TeamSpeak, and I just bit the bullet one day and jumped on, and yeah, the rest is history, really, because I've known a lot of the lads like 10, 11 years now, and you know, they're close friends. We go on holiday together, we go on the piss together. I speak to most of them, you know, daily on the WhatsApp group and take the piss, because they're all fucking northerners. So yeah, it was much the same with DayZ, because obviously I played a little bit of the mod, a bit of Wastelands, a bit of Exile, And as soon as Standalone came out, I bought it. You know, but I struggled to get on with it, like I think a lot of people did. For a little while, I had my own server just so a group of us could run around and just find out. But you know, it was very basic when it first started. So it was much the same how me and Smokey actually got chatting. I remember. Well, I say I remember. I don't remember. I can't tell you exactly why I joined HB's community server. Oh fuck me! What's going on out here now? Come on, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I can't tell you exactly the time, the place, whatever, or why I joined the Discord channel. But yeah, I did, and it was round about the time. This was pre-Thursday night showdowns. I was mainly a lurker, and you know, like you do, you don't know anyone, you just lurk and kind of, you know, take stock of everything and whatever. So yeah, it was a case of just lurking around the forums, and Smokey had posted something. He posted a picture, because he was doing his motorbike vlogs at the time, and he'd posted a picture on Discord, and I looked at it and I'm like, I fucking know where that is. It was a dual carriageway. It was actually Kingston bypassed, and I'm like, fuck me, I know that place. So anyway, yeah, we kind of got chatting a little bit. Oh, fuck me, I'm not going to be able to park it at all, my bollocks. Right, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it there because I need to park up. When I say park up, I need to try and park up, but there's Nafe's car, so right, I'll fucking leave it there, I think. Fucking trek and a half, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there. What was I going to say? Yeah, when I met Smokey, so I'll have to yeah, I'll have to have a look at that in a minute and go from Discord, I suppose, and edit it. Anyway, right, I'll catch you boys in a minute. Right, so here we are again. Booked the MOT, got that Saturday, 1:30, happy days. I am now Winchester bound to look at this Focus ST. So hopefully I'll have a new car by the end of the day. Well, yeah, where were we? So, can't remember where we were. I think I was talking about joining the Discord. So yeah, yeah, Smokey put up a picture of Smokey put up a picture of Kingston bypass. I'm like, I fucking know that place. Because I used to work up in London quite a bit, so you get to know certain areas. I think I must have spent a good, I don't know, 10, 11 years up that way, non-stop round Oxshott, Esher, Kingston, Tolworth. So yeah, it was. And anyway, I commented on this picture, and I think he replied or whatever. We had a good chat, and it was around about the same time that. Around about the same time that the Thursday night showdowns were happening. Obviously, way back when this was pre-zero, so it was just HB's community server. I think Maniac was running it at the time. Before I got involved with anything like that. So Smokey. I think Smokey posted something about, did anyone want to, run or whatever tonight? And it was like, oh fuck it, I'm not doing anything, we might as well. And I'll never forget, it was in Delina, and that was the first. That was the first session that me and Smokey ran together. So yeah, good times. And then it just fucking snowballed. It proper snowballed. Yeah, they were good times. Got to know Hector, got to know Batfink, Tack. Digi was obviously our fucking arch nemesis because he just killed us fucking every week. But yeah, there's probably a few other people as well. Who else? See, this is the thing. I'm not going to be able to fucking remember everything now. I had it all planned out on Friday. Knew what I was fucking talking about, and now it's gone. So yeah, so Rory, Batfink, Smokey, Ventes, fuck me, who else? Geordie, can't forget Geordie, Northern Monkey. Fuck me, this is gonna bug me now. I'll have to just update it as I'm going along, and I'm remembering people. But yeah, they were some fucking hilarious times. Oh, I can't fucking Hoods. How the fuck can I forget Hoods? Sorry, mate. Jesus Christ. Shit, I can't forget you. Yeah, they were some fucking epic times, I tell you. Just running in huge groups, spending ages trying to get ready, and then losing all the gear within like the first fucking half hour. Yeah, good times. Taking over blocks of flats. Back, this was way back when base building was on the server. So yeah, the servers weren't full pop at any point, and we were hoarding. There's no two words about it. But it was certainly good times. But yeah, we I don't know, Smokey's one of these people that has just got this natural kind of happiness about him. Whether he's streaming, whether he's doing his vlogs, and fair play to him. I think that shows in his streams, because he's kind of gone from strength to strength, and he's updated everything. I know, obviously, I've spoken to him since. So obviously this is fucking Tuesday, not Friday now. We had a bit of chat and a bit of a catch up about that, but at the end of the day, he's one of these very likeable people. So it's a case of he will do well because he's a likeable chap. So fair play to him, really. He's put in the hard work. So yeah. Just close that window a bit. It's a bit noisy. Yeah, he's got this. He's funny. He's naturally funny as well. Like when I stream, I'm not naturally funny. I mean, people might, find me funny or whatever. That's fair enough. But I'm not, and I'm not really a sociable person either. I fucking hate people. Anyone that knows me will be like, yeah, you don't do sociable stuff because you just you hate people. Which is, it's true. I deal with customers on a daily basis, so when it comes to streaming and other bits and pieces, I don't know, I struggle because I'm not a very chatty person. So yeah, and especially when you play DayZ with people, I tend to come out of my shell a little bit. And I know I'm not for everyone, because obviously I swear like a fucking trooper, so it's a lot of people can't kind of, it's fair enough. I'm one of these people that take the L, you see me kind of thing. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't give a shit. But yeah, Smokey's one of these people that is a genuinely happy-go-lucky, likeable bloke. So it's no surprise to me that he's actually done quite well you know, especially during lockdown and fucking hell, someone lost some cardboard. So especially during like lockdown and, you know, afterwards he kept it going, and you know he's getting raided by some quite big names. So fair play to him. But yeah, it's weird how I've made so many close friends within the DayZ community, and they live, well, a couple of them live fairly local. I know Hoods and a few of the others are right up north and that, but there is going to come a time where I do have a bit more time on my hands, and I am going to go around and meet up with a few people up north, because I've had some fucking cracking times with people. So yeah, and I can imagine I'll have some cracking times in person as well. So yeah, quite looking forward to that. But yeah, what the fuck was I going to say? I guess I should probably mention Digi in this as well. Well, not just Digi. There's probably a few others. Husky, Mike, Jack, that lot, the Zeleno boys, how that came about. So the first time I ran with Digi proper was a run through of True Colours. Can't tell you which one it was. All I remember is it was in Severograd, and our squad I was on Digi squad. Our squad got wiped. I think Tack died. I think shit, I can't remember his fucking name now. It'll come to me in a minute. Yeah, our squad got wiped apart from me and Digi. So I'm like, shit, this is Digi. This is like, you know, I'd spoken to him previously and we're chatting in Discord, but yeah, you get placed in a team with someone as good as a Digi, or you know, and has got the experience, and it is fucking intimidating, I can tell you that. And I can imagine a lot of people watching this video will confirm that and be like, yeah, it is. So anyway, we get in this car. The next zone was the northeast airfield, right? We get in this car, we go down the North Road, mate, he is fucking flat out, like proper flat out, and I'm thinking any minute now, this car's going to crash, we're all going to die. You know, we had gear, but I wasn't feeling very fucking confident in myself. But this is the thing, when you play with people that are better than you, and I think it's the same for any game, not just DayZ, whether it be PvP or whatever, it gives you a certain edge, because it gives you confidence to try stuff that you wouldn't normally do. So anyway, I'm in this car with Digi, we rock up it, I think it's Alana, possibly, I can't remember, it's been a while since I've played DayZ and all the different fucking names. I'm terrible with names anyway, but so anyway, we rock up at Plana, I think, just outside the airfield, and we're following, I think it was a blue squad. At the time, we didn't know. So we're following Lottie, Hoods, Smoky Bar, and possibly someone else. Can't remember. Anyway, shit hits the fan. We get the upper hand on them. I think we killed Hoods and Smoky Bar. I think Lottie survived, and we make the final zone. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I died to someone else in the final zone, but I'm pretty sure Digi won it for us. Which, you know, let's be fair, Digi does that all the fucking time, really. So yeah, that was the first time I ran with Digi, and then months and months later, I was on a Friday night, and HB had just put the cabin mod on, and there was word of a big fucking group up in Novo, building on the flats by the clock tower. So I can't remember who it was that sent. It was either Geordie Gaming Guy or it was Digi himself that messaged me and sent me an invite to Husky Lads Discord. And then from that moment on, I think we must have been up till like 3-4 in the morning, a big squad of us trying to wipe this other group. And from that moment on, that's how me and Digi got to playing regularly, day in, day out. Obviously Scott joined us, Husky Lads, Mike Walker, Jack, and obviously as it's progressed and we've started doing like the Thursday night shit shows and the shit-faced Saturdays, Puds has joined us, Poet, Slangani, Elite Marcus, oh fuck me, yeah, so, oh fuck, so yeah, Elite Marcus, fucking Undead, another two amazing people that I got to know very well during prior to lockdown. Obviously, you know, for the issues that Undead was going through, and supporting him, and you know, his community and everyone just getting behind him. So it's great to see him getting back on his feet, and it's just nice to be part of a fucking community that, if the shit hits the fan, you know that people are going to have your back. And I don't mean that financially, I mean as in like friendship as well, because there's been times, and I'm not gonna, well, as I say time, not just COVID, but like the last fucking month or two for me has been fucking shit, and Daisy's been my go-to, and you know, there's been a few people kind of checking in on me, which they didn't have to fucking do. So, and I'm not going to name any names, but you know who you fucking are, because you will be fucking watching this. But yeah, much appreciate that, because it's just those little things that help people out, you know. So yeah. But anyway, by the by, I'm going off on a tangent here, which no doubt I will do, and I'm probably going to have to edit shit tons out of this video, but never mind. How the Zeleno boys came to pass? Well, it's a bit of an offshoot really of what I've just been saying, because we were just regularly playing, and it just came to, it just turned up, because obviously the main place to get gear so close to the coast, depending on where you are, obviously where you spawn, is Zeleno. So obviously you're going to get plates, you're going to get helmets, you're going to get half decent guns. So yeah, that's why we were always based out of Zeleno, because it was close to the coast. If you died, you could get back there easy. You could get geared easy. You know, you could get to the airfield, you could get to Mishkino tents. You know, it's a good central area really. It's not a million miles away from, well, it is from like the north, but yeah, we've played up the north, and it's, you know, it's nice to move around the map. And I think that's another thing which kind of not pissed a lot of people off, but obviously when they go to Zeleno now and they get fucking killed by, you know, more than say 1 or 2 people, they naturally assume it's us lot. But we don't, you know, we saw this coming, and we saw the messages on Discord, and we saw the fucking meta. So it was a case of, yeah, we're going to start moving around. Excuse me. So yeah, we quite often move around the map in a big group now, just to find the action and see, you know, see what's going down in Funky Town really. Oh, fucking roadworks, yay. This wasn't on Google Maps. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, that's how Zeleno boys came to pass. And then obviously with my video editing, because I don't really stream much these days anymore. Like I say, I find it really hard. not mentally, but just naturally chatting to people about run-of-the-mill stuff, because obviously you're trying to concentrate on the gameplay. You're trying to, especially if you're on a squad, you're trying to concentrate on, you know, not shooting your own fucking players and make sure everyone's geared up and got what they want. So when you're chatting to people, and especially if you've got quite a few people in, because there's been a couple of times where I've been raided, you know, by a few people, but God, son, fucking hell, how many times do I have to fucking flash you up? Jesus Christ. So yeah, it's I find that hard to kind of, you know, separate the two and you know, chat to people and keep it going, really. Yeah, I have done in the past, but it's obviously with my situation at home and being a full-time carer as well, the only time I can really stream these days is after 10 o'clock, which doesn't really help, because if you've only got 2-3 hours to stream, you know, plus as well, you know, I'm normally recording everything, so editing the videos is kind of why I went over to that side of it, because I quite like editing videos anyway, and just doing funky little kind of bits and pieces, really, just mixing it up, and it just makes for some good memories and funny times to look back on. So yeah, I prefer that kind of side to it. So yeah, that's why I kind of went over to the videos, really, rather than the streaming. What is the time? Time is 1 o'clock, right? I've got half an hour to get to fucking Winchester, and I'm only in 4 miles. Nice. And the wind, oh, race car. What's that? Touring car, number 17. Don't know him. Oh fuck. Cheeky. Well, hopefully I'll buy this car, because if I've just got a fucking speed camera ticket, that's not going to be good. Right. So I've just bought myself a Focus ST. Shit. Oh, this is either going to be epic, or it's going to cost me a lot of fucking money in repairs. It can't be any worse than this MG, so fuck it. I've worked hard. Time to spunk a bit of money for myself, I think. So yeah, it's being delivered tomorrow as well, so I don't even have to come back down there again. So happy days. Fuck me, it was quick. Well, saying that, this is only 160, so it will be quick, but yeah, it felt a little bit lively, put it that way. Funnily enough, right, this roundabout, which is on the east side of Winchester, again, me and my XR2i, I hit that roundabout too fast once, and I'm pretty sure I had it on fucking 2 wheels. Some good memories coming down here. Do a bit, I suppose. It's being delivered at some point tomorrow, but they haven't told me a time, so luckily enough I'm in the workshop all tomorrow, so that'll be right. I've got a few little bits and pieces. It was a trade sale because it had been part X, so it was just to clear, which is why it was so cheap. I was a little bit worried coming down here because it was like £2 less than all the others. But the last boy, it was actually a local car to Smoky up near Cheam, so yeah, it's been a local car around Surrey, so that's alright. And it's got full service history, it's had a cam belt, so it's fucking good enough. It's got MOT to the middle of next year. As long as I don't write the fucking thing off in the first week, I'll be all good. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Now the funny part about it is I've already started looking at stage 1 remaps and tuning kits, so I can't see it's going to stay bog standard 120-25 brakes straight away. But yeah, fuck it, is what it is. You only live once, didn't you? That is a fucking tune and a half.